Mga minamahal mga kapatid sa pananampalataya, magandang umaga sa inyong lahat. Ngayon po ang huling araw ng ating Misa de Gallo. Siyam na sunod-sunod na araw na pinagnilihayan natin ang mga pangyayari na may kinalaman sa kapanganakan ni Hesus Kristo. Narinig po natin ang iba't ibang mga tauhan sa kasaysayan ng kaligtasan, sina Zacarias at Elizabeth. Ganon din sina Maria at Jose, si Juan Bautista na siyang naghanda ng daraanan ng Panginoon. Narinig din natin kung paano nila tinanggap ang paanyaya ng Diyos at higit sa lahat kung paano sila naging bukas sa kanilang naging bahagi sa pagdating ng Mesiyas. Pawang wala silang pinagkaiba sa atin kung tutuusin, maliban na lamang ang kanilang pagiging bukas sa paanyaya ng Diyos. Dumaan din sila sa mga masasalimuot na kalalagayan ng buhay, sa mga pagkabigo, pagduduna, pagtatanong, pagkatakot, pagtataka, at sa kabila nito may pagsasaya din, may kagalakan, may tuwa, may galak, at may katahimikan sa kanilang puso. Siyam na araw rin tayo nagtiyaga sa pakikinig sa mabuting balita. Hindi madali ang gumising ng alas 4, alas 3 ng umaga. Marami tayong isinakripisyo para lamang mabuo ang Misa de Gallo. Marami tayong iniwanang pangsamantala para lamang masubaybayan ang kagandahang loob ng Diyos sa mga liturhiya ng simbahan. Kamusta na ho tayo sa siyam na umaga ng ating paglalakbay? Wala ho akong masabi kundi kahanga-hanga ang inyong mapangunawang pagdalo, ang inyong matiising pagdadalo, bagamat maari nasasawa na rin kayo sa mga sermon po ng mga pari. Alam ko na nakakapagod na rin at pagod na rin po kami mga pari dito, pero bakit nandito pa rin tayo? Bakit nandito pa rin kayo? I can only think of one answer. And I believe you are counting your blessings that come from the Lord in your life despite of the difficulties and the trying moments in our lives. I just would like to inform you, yesterday, I think that was not yesterday, but the other night ago, one of the members of the lay ministers passed away. And he was not suffering from any illness, and it was really a shock for the family, or even among us here in this parish. Why is it that in the middle of a joyous occasion and 2 days before Christmas, Brother Marlo passed away? Brothers and sisters, how can we make sense of his death? Or maybe you have your own concerns, your own pains and sorrows, whatever that may be. I can only say, and I remember a beautiful song, and I would like to share it with you. Sabi nga ng isang awitin, when you are weary and you cannot sleep, just count your blessings instead of sheep. And you will fall asleep counting your blessings. And when your bankroll is getting small, just think of all the times when you had none at all, and you will fall asleep counting your blessings. The only condolences that I gave to the family is this, that despite of the fact, yes, we do believe that this is a joyous occasion because God, in the person of His Son, Jesus, came into our midst, and the very reason why He is here, He is joining with us even in the midst of our pain, disappointments, and sorrow. That's the depth of Christmas. Yan ang kalaliman ng Pasko. And I always say, it's not really the sumptuous food, not the parties, hindi yung inuman, expensive gifts, and then you find yourself empty. It is when you see Christ even in the midst of your difficulties in life. Ano pa ba ang hihilingin natin sa Diyos? Simula sa matatayog na kabundukan at malalalim na dagat, sa kahangahangang kagumatan, sa mga dumaragsang tubig na buhat sa ilog, patuloy doon sa katahimikan ng sapa, sa unang patak ng ulan sa manipis na dahon, sa mga naglilipara ng mga paru-paro at huli ng ibon, sa mga namumukadkad na mga bulaklak at nagtataas ang mga punong kahoy, sa malimig na simoy ng hangin, sa init ng pagsikat ng araw, sa liwanag ng buwan at sa mga kumikislap na mga bituin, mabibilang kaya natin ang kagandahang loob ng Diyos? We could go on and on counting God's blessings, and yet our minds would not even be enough to know them and even to decipher the mysteries of life. Ang mga mahal natin sa buhay, mga kaibigan, na hanggang ngayon ay hindi tayo tinatalikuran sa mga halakhak ng bata, sa ngiti ng isang sanggol, sa mga pagmamagandang loob ng isang kapitbahay, sa di inaasahang kabutihan ng isang tao na nakasalubong natin sa daan, sa mga nagpapakumbaba ng isang nakakatanda sa atin, sa awit ng isang dalagita, sa isang mapangunawa ng sambayan ng Kristiyano. Ang ating mga samahan at mismo ang ating pagsasama sa pagdiriwang na ito, lahat ng mga biyayang ito ay labis-labis na maaari nating maalaala ang walang hanggang kabutihan at ang kagandahang loob ng Diyos. We heard the gospel today. It was a sort of a song of Zechariah. We heard also the song of Mary the Magnificat, and I think that was 3 days ago. I cannot remember anymore. And even we also heard how Elizabeth, when she greeted Mary, she recognized God's presence in the life of her cousin, and even what is happening to her despite that she cannot bear a son dahil napakatanda na ni Elizabeth. The mystery of God working in their lives. However, a lot of us might fail to recognize the abundance of God's graces bestowed upon us. So we fail to recognize God Himself transfigured into things we see, touch, feel, and experience. Madalas, nakasanayan na natin ang lahat ng ito dahil nakasanayan na natin, hinahanap-hanap pa rin natin ang Diyos. Nasa akala natin magpapakita siya sa mga kagilagilalas na mga pangyayari, naghihintay tayo na mga himalang darating. But the miracle is just there right at my back. The silence of a manger. Actually, it's not really an inn, but it's a stable. Kanlungan ng mga hayop, mabaho, malamok. But only in the still of the night, He was born. Not in the inn, as I said a while ago, but in a simple stable. Christ comes into our lives, and we do not realize that it is the Lord. We do not recognize the Lord in what is happening around us. We do not realize the miracle Christ's presence in our lives because we are so mindful of the passing things of this world. Mga kapatid, if you are looking for extraordinary events like miracles, if you are expecting God's answer to your prayers, and you have been promising to yourself to attend this 9 crazy morning mass, early morning mass, I find it so crazy, even so foolish, in the sense that even Sunday masses we skip, but for the 9 days, Simbang Gabi, we are all here. I say that with due respect. We are here just to appreciate God's power and goodness. We, unfortunately, miss the point. if we are looking extraordinary miracles, it is in our simple day-to-day experiences, like the characters of the infancy narrative. Even in pain and suffering, God is working for our good. In both ways, God can never be at rest. He works day in and out, in us and with us. And for this, we must count our blessings. We must give thanks and offer our deepest gratitude to the God who is ever faithful. As the gospel would tell us, ang bukhang liwayway ay sumasapit sa ating buhay.